And boop, we are live. Hello, Norwegian people. We are back with Palm and the Fist. It is late as hell. We are almost an hour late to doing this. We are all sleep deprived. Our tech isn't working. Our Wi-Fi isn't working. Gab's camera isn't working.
One of them days.
Michael Bublé canceled.
No, he's late.
Bublé's coming. He's just late.
He's in traffic.
He'll be here. Trust.
Holy
He's in traffic to the Zoom.
Exactly.
There's a lot of internet traffic right now.
Duh.
I can't copy the no emoji. That sucks.
And
Anyway.
the doctors will be showing up as well.
Exactly. Yes.
The doctors who hate us.
Yeah.
There's a Moss.
Hello. Yeah, so Moss, it's going to be based on the title, a very eventful stream.
Yes. Got a Noba the Boba.
Yeah, you got to Noba the Boba.
Noba. The Boba.
Oh, okay. We kind of got all of our bits out beforehand. Is there anything else we want to go? Is there any other edits you want me to make the title before we begin?
But it's a work of art.
It is. It's wonderful.
It's perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh,
Are you rolling for Noba the Boba?
I'm just kind of stimming at the moment.
Sorry, I was stimming.
Sorry, I was stimming. So yeah. Hello.
Unable to load chat. Let me in.
You did let Darby in.
You can't Noba the Boba.
Moss, you're good. No need to rush for this one. I'm not going to be sending anyone anywhere.
Focus on your studies.
Yeah,
It's
focus
the
on your
post-game
studies.
conference.
It really
Post-game
is.
conference.
Yes.
Channel is offline. Hello?
What? We
So
are?
I don't think it's this. I think it's me. I think
Okay.
it's a me problem.
I think given chat is talking, I'd be surprised if we were offline.
How do I fix?
Refresh.
Let me in. Give me my Blinka tokens.
Or I'm gonna go gaga crazy.
Go gaga.
Moss, do you think you can make a Michael Bublé emoji for the rulebook option on Twitch?
Yeah. How fast could you make a Bublé emoji?
Oh my god.
Wait, can you just make a can of Bublé? Which is funny because all we fucking talk about is LaCroix.
This is true.
Ooh.
He does ads for Bubbly.
Yeah.
He does. Is it? Wait, I thought it was Bublé. Is it
No,
Bubbly?
it's called Bubbly. But
I'm
in the
an
ad,
idiot. I am an idiot. I am a
no,
moron.
No, it's okay. No, in the ads, he's like, Bublé.
Admittedly, the only ad that I've ever seen, and I've never heard someone ever go into a store and go, I'm gonna get some bubbly.
My dad likes the Bubbly.
Really?
He likes whatever is cheapest. And sometimes it's the Bubbly. It's not very good.
I can respect that. You gotta be economical.
Bublé. Monsieur Bublé. Yeah,
Darby, does your hat say pizza with camo?
It sure does.
Sure does.
Nice.
Where did you get that hat?
From pizzamiss.com.
Pizza Miss?
It's what's it? It's the thing the Vlog brothers do. They sell pizza stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
They do what?
Pizza Miss.
Are you telling me that
Pizza.
John Green will make me a pizza?
He
Like a pizza
grew a
hat.
mustache once, and they put it on a t-shirt with the word pizza under it. And so now every year they make a bunch of it. But now like fun artists do it. I have one from when I was in middle school that's just like, it was 80s themed, and so it's bright pink and the graphic on it is in neon green. But now they got fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Like the pizza hat.
Yeah.
Pizza hat.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Jason, Michael Bublé is coming. You're not lying.
Jason. Yeah.
Hey,
So what
I
we
did
said.
also- Go ahead.
Oh no, please no. Go. Gab, bits away. It's all you.
I was just gonna say is that I did put it in the Discord that
I
he
did
is
see.
coming.
Okay.
He's
got it.
coming.
Everyone knows.
Yes.
So what
Everyone
we
knows.
decided is that because Moss was going to be a little bit late, we invited Michael Bublé and said, if you get here first, you get to be Mud. And so we're gonna see. So we're gonna see who gets here first. If it's Moss or Michael Bublé.
Equal beer.
He could.
M. Bublé is coming.
And Bublé is crazier too. 'Cause it's just...
Let's see, what's M. Bublé up to? All right, guys. So M. Bublé is on The Voice right now, but he's on his way.
If you see
Voice
him looking,
live.
Wait, that's live.
he's on The Voice. If you see him looking down at his phone, he's watching the stream and it's like, fuck, I gotta get home.
Exactly.
Fuck, I gotta get the Blinka tokens.
I gotta get. Oh,
He's
God.
on his way. Trust.
Yeah, exactly. He has one more button press. He's gonna go. Yeah, I pick you. Okay, bye. And he's gonna leave.
They're gonna
You
let
told
him
us we
out.
could start without him, so.
Exactly. Okay.
One of the first suggested people also asked when I looked up Michael Bublé was, is Michael Bublé ADHD? Which is just a very funny way to ask that to me.
Yeah. Is he?
Is he?
According to the AI overview, yes, Michael Bublé has discussed personal struggle with ADHD.
Okay.
No, Michael
Moss,
Bublé is ADHD.
He is ADHD.
Nobody else has it. He is ADHD.
If you have ADHD, you have Michael Bublé.
Also, Moss, you can't keep having family emergencies in class. You can just be late for D&D. That's okay.
Your teacher's gonna pull you aside and be like, hey, is everything okay?
All right.
So I found the Twitch channel.
They're having an emergency.
No emergencies tonight. Okay. Anything else we want to go over before jumping in?
Nah.
No.
Oh yeah, because Moss is in class right now. So the funnier we are, the worse we can make Moss do at school. Okay. So
Moss is gonna get their phone confiscated.
Ah!
do you have enough D&D to
Moss,
share? And Moss is like, yes, yes, I
Yes.
do.
Can all watch together.
Watch
Oh, I
together.
thought I
Watch
joined the
together. Why watch a pod?
Why watch a pod when you can watch together?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
But with that, time for some motion.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to play some D&D?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, then how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right, then everybody, please join me. Everybody lock in. It's sad time now, okay?
Why are we sad?
Everything after the breath is canon.
We just won. Why are we sad?
won.
We just won.
Sad?
Look, Michael Bublé is going to come in and he's going to be destroyed. Because we return... we return to stalemate. Where the battle against the All-God Cleric...
Drew, lock in.
Okay. Okay. We return to stalemate. Where the battle against the All-God Cleric was won. His last words were exchanged with each of you before Olive denied him his comfort of wandering afterlives for eternity. She took his eye, his tongue, and his ears before the Umberly monks dragged him into the depths where he shall serve Umberly for the rest of time. However, the All-God Cleric's actions will be felt throughout the rest of this campaign, as with a 9th level spell during the battle, he wished that you all would have no followers at all. Your allies in battle against him have been teleported, their minds warped, so they now serve the villains you must defeat, and only by defeating these villains can you free them from this curse and return them to your side. Just to recap, the Druids of the Ashen Grove now serve Slashclaw in Tangleroot. The soldiers of Toltonga now serve the Shiver Gang in the Canal of the Fist. The Silent Chorus act within the Iron Lung Concert Hall in the Underhand. And the Pash Clan are now skeletonized soldiers of Imdago within the Fury. Victory at a high cost, as your enemies are stronger than they ever have been before. We return to ROACHY. We return to all of you over the course of a few days. Time's going to get a little bit tricky here, as the Inquisitors and Totonga residents assist in lowering your ships down from the buildings they are perched upon, as you're all able to take a long rest following this battle and following your level up. So, to summarize, almost all friends made within Zurigo are now gone, with the citizens of this city not participating in the battle, cowering in their homes, not sure who rules them or what to do. The city is eerily quiet, with the still-standing effigies of you all peppering the beach you landed on less than a week ago. So over the course of these few days, I would love to hear from each of you. What do you do? Who do you speak to? What preparations do you make for the journey ahead? And most importantly, where do you plan on heading now that your business in Zurigo has concluded? To each of you, the floor is yours. What do you all do?
For a hot minute, when we are going back to the ships and everything, Cowrie turns into their seal form and just sleeps for a while. It's just like, I just wanna take a little bit and be unconscious.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
But we're going to get back to that in 1 second. Anybody else, anything immediate of, like, initial reactions?
AJ kind of will talk to the group to fully understand, the rippling effect that wish spell is going to have, because he didn't necessarily know or have interactions with any of or all of those groups, so. And he will... AJ feels a little, like, responsible, yes. Not the most, like, not guilty, but he's definitely like, fuck.
Conversation with the group, absolutely. Gab and
Gab?
her and Olive. Any initial, anything initial on the to-do list?
Eventually, I'd like to help get the ships down from the buildings, because they're currently sitting on the buildings. I think initial reaction is that her out of the game. Her is still debating if she's gonna be a sorcerer or a barbarian. So I kind of feel like right now her is in this phase of where, like, her powers sort of, like, act up and she has, like, no control over it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
While she's still in this, like, sort of, like, jumping in and out phase of what's going on. But then also, I think second reaction out of what happened was mostly concern over what Olive did to the All-God Cleric at the end, mostly looking for answers as to why he was dragged to the depths. So.
Okay. Helping the ships, chatting with the group, sleeping for a long time. Olive, what would you like to do?
I think seeing Kara go into seal form will give them that space, and I think time to sleep it off before any conversations happen. I think once the ships are down and we get back on the ships to take a rest, I think that whenever the next time Olive catches a glimpse of her reflection, I think she startles a little bit. Like, she doesn't recognize who she sees for a moment. Because she is, just to recap, bald, scarred from the neck down, and has the scar on her neck. And so I think immediately what she does is she finds her cowboy attire from the Molar Isles, and she covers up her scars. She puts on that long duster jacket. She puts on her hat to cover her head, and she takes a bandana and ties it around her neck to cover the scar. Yeah. And I forget, are Quara and Jordan with us?
Yes. They arrive shortly after the battle has concluded, seeing the commotion as the city rises. Their ship was able to kind of duck and weave out of the way, the riptide, out of the way of the rising city, and they are now able to join you if you wish to speak with them.
Yeah, seeing everyone kind of go off on their own, I think. I think that first night, like initial reaction, I think Olive would go talk to Quara and Jordan.
Okay, got it.
I will piggyback off of what Her said, that AJ is also spending some time with the blood of the All-God Cleric that he took at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of thinking about how he can add to his ever-growing collection of evolving capabilities.
Okay.
And out of game, that is AJ contemplating becoming an artificer.
Oh, okay.
That'd be sick.
I was originally going to say that the All-God Cleric's arm would be able to give you access to 2 cantrips of your choosing, but if you want to use that arm as a way to like transition into you having magical artificer abilities, that is way cooler.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thinking about it.
Okay, then let's run down the line very quickly here. Cowrie. Seal form once again. Do you return to the water? Where do you go to go and rest in your seal form?
First walks back to the ship on account of, well, no. Yeah, goes into seal form to swim to the ship. And just to like go in the lower decks in like a hammock somewhere and sleep for a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you climb through a residential home to the top floor and then climb up into the ship that is still perched atop a building.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
And if I at some point I realize that we're working together to try and get those down, I'll do my best to help with that. I don't know what help I will be, but actually, can you cast Featherfall on an object?
We'll jump that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, jump that bridge.
Jump that bridge.
Exactly, yeah.
And then eventually, however all of that plays out, goes for a swim after to just kind of clear their head. And one thing I want to do, because since we've leveled up, I have a new spell.
What's the spell?
The spell is sending. And I'm gonna bother people with it. I am going to, kind of sensing that I have this new kind of connection to reach out to people. I am first going to cast sending to Landon and say, hi, it's me again. It's me again. I'm alive. Hope you're all right. That guy was creepy as fuck. I have this new spell and can bother you now. Is that 25? Or was that 15? Or was that 20?
That was 20.
That was 20? Or 25?
We'll say it's 20. We'll say it was 20.
Sorry, Cowrie can't count, neither can I. We're gonna come to you. And I
Okay.
guess that's all I got. Or that's 5 more than what I got.
Landon responds pretty quickly, and he says, "You always were a hard one to kill. It's just like being in hammocks next to each other again. Watch your back. Coming here. Dangerous."
Thank you.
And responds in that way, giving you a slight confirmation. Again, let's be very honest, Landon, a man who you have grown up with for most of your life before joining ROACHY, within this danger, having seen him very briefly, is now somewhere in the fist without his, big air quotes around this, master, his owner, basically using him as a helper, as some kind of like docent around the art gallery, who, by the way, the gray man, who you now have in the bagman's bag. So
oh boy, I don't know what to do about that. Gosh, I'll talk to Mud about that one when Mud wakes up.
and also the bag is just like kind of vibrating on your hip. It's just kind of like
I don't open it. I kind of put my ear to it. See if I can hear anything.
You're able to hear, and you're able to hear the gray man say back, "How are you so proficient? How are you so proficient with this? You're so..." And then it cuts off. As it seems they are locked in battle with each other.
Interesting. Oh, I'm so worried about my boy. Okay. And with that, I figure that I've probably avoided everyone for long enough. And at whatever point people reconvene, join back up with the group, and also Olive whenever seems like a good time to break off and talk with her.
Okay. Got it. And you know what? And then I'm going to say actually that we're going to move on to her next, because Nico, AJ, that kind of like meeting up with the group, kind of talking about the repercussions of that's going to lead more into like what's coming next. And Kate, for Olive, I didn't really hear, besides like discussing things with Cowrie, obviously, was there kind of like any other, speaking with Cora and Jordan, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're going to go over to her then very quickly. Her wanting to help get the ships down, Cowrie climbing up, scaling the side of the ship, getting inside, Temperance keeping watch, Fuse, trying to like engineer some kind of like crazy like weight pulley system to get the ships down, Lollipop kind of giving everyone sweet treats, is kind of like handing out candy to Totonga residents who are just amazing, kind of scared because he looks like a monster. And her, what do you do as you try to assist with the ships and figure out what's going on with Olive?
I think I first talked to Rahi and the Duke to see what their thoughts are. Because they're just kind of sitting on top of the building, correct?
Yeah, Rahi kind of flew up to go meet with the Duke, and like after giving him like a lot of congratulations about like excellent use of the mortars and things like that, they just kind of look pensive as their crews are like helping the Totonga residents and the Zurigo civilians, the Inquisitors, kind of like help get the ships down, basically.
Okay, so they so they are getting them down. Okay.
I mean, like they're managing, but like there is just like a lot of like pensive silences staring to the distance.
Okay. Well. I have a question for you.
Yes.
And you can say no to this.
Okay.
But I said that her is kind of teetering back and forth between like slightly being a barbarian, slightly being a sorcerer, and like her powers are kind of out of whack. Would you allow me to use Tidal Wave to potentially push the ships down, even though she doesn't really have full control of it.
Do you have that spell in your...
In my previous sorcerer? Yep.
Absolutely, yes. As long as you can tell me how you would put... Because again, it's your power's like on the fritz. It's like your barbarian, like, survivalist rage is mixing with your, like, sorcerer powers, like commanding storms and rainfall. How... I want you to take Tidal Wave and make it fully electrical. So, like, how would that translate into, like, a weird modification of the spell to get these ships down?
Sure. I think her would try to scale the building to get up to the ship as much as possible and get where everybody else is. I think I would then try to use my powers and my hands to push it off, because that's what I'm used to. And when the hands sort of touch the ship, electrical, it's almost like a force of energy that comes out rather than like a wave itself, and kind of helps pushes the ship while everybody else is whatever they're doing, trying to get it off. But I think it's coming from the hands. It's not necessarily coming from me. It's coming from the electrical hands that come out during my rage.
Yeah, you're able to, and also with the use of a tidal wave spell, you're able to watch as for just a moment, it's almost as if your powers kind of mimic Rahi's in a way, as your arms are suddenly covered in storm clouds, like this like crackling, like energy all around them. As you watch as you place your hands onto the ship, your arms touch the ship, and then your arms touch the ship, and then your arms touch the ship, as dozens and dozens of arms begin to wrap their way around the ship, making like a web of electricity, as you're able to... Is it the Exterminator or the Cat 5 or the Cornucopia? What are you moving right now? Sup, Moss? Welcome in.
Hi.
I guess
Hello.
whatever one people were moving first. So if it's the Cornucopia, it's that. If it's the Cat 5, whatever everybody else was helping.
We'll say it's the Cat 5, as you're able to get Rahi's ship down if you want to check in with her as well.
Cool. Yeah, I think once we get the ship down, I will go up to her. I'll give her a good old pat on the back. And I'll be like, thanks for helping out. I'm trying to recall. You did good. You did good. We did good. That was a great... High fives her on the back end. That was a good fight.
High fives her on the back.
Twice.
Or was it the right spot? Awesome. Rahi, she is looking out at the city of Zurigo. As the ship is lowered down, you get up there, you high five her on the back a couple times, and she goes, "Yeah. Thank you for telling me that. Fuck."
Are you feeling okay?
She gestures with her arm out to the city, and where the All-God Cleric's blood is like still stained into the sand, being lapped away by the waves, and she goes, "We did it."
But I asked if you're okay.
Conflicted. Yeah. I never thought we'd get this far. We did more with just the 6 of us, with just the fluctuating numbers. We've had less than 10 people in Spuff for the last couple of months, for the last couple of years. And we did it. And this place is empty. Are we done? Am I done?
I'm confused with, what do you mean? Like, are we done? We're not done. We have to put this place back together. But the All-God Cleric's done. I know that what we previously did, it all mattered. It's not that it didn't matter. We definitely have more numbers this time with the Totanga people and the Pash clan.
Yeah. I guess I, look, I guess I just thought something would feel different. That it would feel she just turns to you and speaks very earnestly. You were the planner. You had the grand plans for Reconstruction. I was the one that was helping you achieve that. I don't know what to do now.
I think we're all figuring that out. And having a new city kind of throws a foil in that plan, something I know Charlotte would have never thought of.
Maybe. But I guess it's just, soaking in the sights now. Reliving memories and waiting for the next leg of the adventure.
Well, there's a guy I want you to meet eventually. He carves things into stone. And he made this little figurine, and I pull out the little figurine. I think it was of the Tortonga person, or whatever I asked him to make.
I have no clue.
It's fine. Hey, it does not matter. It does not matter. He made a little figurine. And I honestly didn't think this city was gonna make it above water. So I brought back a little souvenir, but now you can just meet him, and he's really cool.
We have a guy now that can he's from Toltonga, that city, and he can just make me little things?
Yeah, probably. And he, breaks down the history in stone.
I don't really care about that. So he can make me little guys.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cute, little guys? And we could start a collection, and we could just hide them all over the Cat 5.
She wise, enormous, she goes, give me that! She snatches the figurine from you. I'm gonna go hide this on your ship, and then you're gonna find it, then hide it on the Cat 5.
Great. We need to get the exterminator down first, and into water.
Maybe you do. And she flies. She flies away. Before she flies away, she stops. I'm just gonna make a quick maturity check for her to see what she's feeling. Yeah, she stops. She high fives you on the back. And she says, you face down 500 people alone, and that infuriated me because there was no way you were gonna make it out of there. But I'm impressed because you did not waver for a second.
We figure it out. I would have figured it out. We get out of sticky situations all the time. I would have took them all down myself. Don't worry about it.
She gets kind of close to you and goes, "No, look, I caught a glimpse of Olive's neck. You mentioned you're good at getting out of sticky situations. I think you got close to one you weren't able to weasel your way out of."
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Olive's new look?
Because Rahi, by the way, for those that have forgotten, white hair, shaved sides of the head. She is a black woman in a wife beater, very strong, with armored legs and enormous muscular arms, storm cloud wings behind her. As she goes, she's bald, she's scarred multiple times, she's wielding a trident, and I just watched her kill the All-God Cleric. I've never been more attracted to Olive in the entire time that I... That's a look, all right? And I shouldn't be saying this to you, but you asked me.
Well, like I said to you before when we were talking about Cowrie, I think they have a thing.
And I'm not looking to step on any toes. I'm just letting you know that is my jam, okay?
Well, Oh no! Hold on.
missed Rocky so much.
Hold on, my camera. Okay, there we go.
Back up, you freak!
Rocky, come here.
She gut checks you so hard.
I would gut check you.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's cool. I'll tell her if you'd like me to tell her that you're into her.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go hide this somewhere on your ship.
Where's the Duke? Is he doing okay?
The Duke has been watching all of this.
He's standing like 5 feet away.
He's like right behind Rahi, right?
Aloha! It is good to see you.
You did so good. Thank you for shooting people down.
I knew the mortar was a good installation, and I see that the exterminator has one as well. We can shoot people with our mortars together.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably a good idea you stayed back on the ship.
I would have gotten killed so fast. That was a good call.
Alright, well, let's get these other ships down, and I'll take the Duke, and Rahi can go hide her little figurine on my ship.
Rahi flies, you take the Duke. And
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Hold him.
We're gonna go push ships off buildings.
The Duke is now with you. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna get into your investigation of Olive when the group meets up, okay?
Cool.
Awesome. Moving down to Mud very quickly. Mud moved. First of all, Moss, I hope your day has been going great. I hope class was wonderful. Can't wait to hear all about
I have
it.
a sticky note here. I'm so sorry. Kate, how was your audition?
Oh, it was good. I didn't get it. Say la vie.
Oh,
Hey, at least they let you know not months later. So.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. You'll get the next one then, and fuck them. They didn't deserve you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
Sorry.
well,
I written it on a sticky
So
note.
sorry, M. Bublé. It was too late.
Oh,
Monster
right,
Bublé tonight.
yes.
Fuck you, Michael Bublé. Fuck you.
And clip that.
and that will be a short. we're
Flippers,
gonna
I just
at
shit
Michael
myself.
Hey, the best way to grow channels with beef. Let's start beefing with Michael Bublé fans.
Yeah.
Drop in the Twitch chat who we should hate on next, who we should cancel next stream.
Yeah, we don't mobilize
we
our
turned into
audience.
a
Our audience
drama channel.
mobilizes us.
Exactly.
I turned into a 6-person drama channel.
No
Drama
drama,
with people
no
who
drama.
we
There's no drama.
There is no
We're
drama
not
tonight.
talking
There's no
about the drama.
Next time, hardcore slander on Michael
They
Bublé.
don't
We're
want
all
you to
getting
know about the
sued.
boba.
They don't want you to know about the boba.
No but the boba.
No, but the boba.
Doctors
This is
hate us.
fucking title.
But speaking
It's a work of art.
But speaking about tea and things that come from the earth, mud.
Oh.
Touching on where Mud is very quickly. Mud found his way away from all of you when the battle concluded upon the death of the All-God Cleric. And Mud, I'm going to say that almost your body acted while your mind slept. And upon this grand revelation, this changing of your mindset, where you find yourself as you wake up feeling just this tiniest bit rejuvenated for some reason.
So Mud.
Oh, so I had an idea as to where you are, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
And let me know. So you wake up rejuvenated, and where you find yourself, you're in a quiet location, and you remember the sensation of being on the ground here before. Because as you open your eyes, you are able to see the burned out husk dead tree of the Ashen Grove, and all of the pots and all of the gardens of soil with nothing growing within them, where the Ashen Grove druids, where Clapper was before, where you originally fought with him. This place now empty, him and all of his followers going back to Tangleroot, now serving Claw. And give me a quick nature check.
Okay.
And then I want to hear your thoughts. I'm so sorry.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 14.
With a 14, you open your eyes, and you're able to notice that in the pots of dirt, in the small little raised gardens, in the burned out husk tree itself, you're able to notice small little buds emerging out of the tree, emerging out of the dirt, as for the first time in however many years, potentially thousands, now that the trident has been taken away. And that the trident's been taken away from Toltonga, that the sea of this place has been freed from Umberlee's grasp. You're able to watch as growth comes back to the soil of this land. And it will take many generations and many replantings, but this place, Zorigo, will one day be green again. And Mud, the floor is yours. What do you got?
So I think what happens is, I need to make sure I have this somewhere here. So Mud does, I think, like anyone watching Mud before he kind of wakes up here, like his mind was asleep, his body was moving. I think wherever Mud has like stepped, like little sprouts of grass poke up behind him. And so like wherever he is because he leaves this trail of new growth behind him. Like very weak, very faint, but like it's just like that is like if you think about it, like that's Mud at his very default is and his very core is somebody who he's a fucking listen, he's a goddamn dandelion. He's like, fuck yeah, concrete, I'm gonna grow wherever. I grow in all conditions.
All the crevices.
Waking up in this space, he like blinks and he looks down and he's holding his mother's photo in his hands. And he just kind of like fingers shaking, like just traces the contours of her face. And he just stays there for like a full day, just there looking at his mother's face. Trying to commit it to memory because before this, Chef took away her face. He doesn't remember what his father looks like. He doesn't remember what his family looks like. And he just thinks about, shout out to Concrete. He just thinks about, I'm not in class anymore, so you can't get me in trouble. He thinks about back in the Fist and what he promised and what he casting the Skyrite above the Molar Isles, and he hasn't come to terms yet with the path he's starting to go down. It's not even he doesn't even have a name for it yet, but like he's collecting all of the memories and all of the instances of this. And as he sits there and stays there, it's like just this primal urge within him. It just growth, like natural growth will take a very long time here. But wherever Mud plants himself, it just kind of like a tangle of weeds and plants and like all of this vegetation in the Ashen Grove just like blooms around him, almost as like his magic, like he's doing his best not to completely fall apart. And so he's making it safer for himself.
And as you make this place safer for yourself, you're able to watch as you sit here, this nature growing around you, you know that you are safe in this moment. And ever so gently, like ever so softly, you're able to hear like rubble shift outside, like sand and dirt, like dried, arid dirt moves as people like wearing like robes, kind of like covering themselves. They very like sheepishly, almost like scared, they look around and they walk into the Ashen Grove, and you're able to watch as like parents bring children inside, and as they bring children inside, they walk over, like they see you, they nod in respect to you, wordless exchange, and they go up to these pots and they begin to cup up like this like dry soil with these like very small sprouts in them, and they kind of show off the greenery to their young probably having not seen growth for the time that they've been here, as there is this safe space being created around you.
I think Mud make sure that like he doesn't grow flowers for the young kids or anything like that. He grows things that are like root vegetables and potatoes and things that are hardy that can feed people. And he gives like each of the children a spud to like start their own with like a little bit of dirt, and then he books it out of there because he's like, it's too much interaction.
And
I do my job, I make sure they don't starve, and I'm leaving.
And Mud is able to book it over to the group, and so we have Cowrie linking up with the group, her linking up with the group, we have Mud linking up with the group, and then AJ will touch on you linking up with the group after we're done with Olive and Jordan and Quara, as the Riptide is able to dock in the river where the All-God Cleric was killed and dragged away. And Olive, the floor is yours. What do you do?
So the ships are currently still...
It's a process, yeah.
Okay. I think I would have cast Fly on myself to get myself up to the ship and cover up and all that. And then... hold on, I guess... wait. No, wrong dice. Hold on. I'm just rolling to see if... Nope, no surge from that. I think seeing the Riptide dock, I think Olive just takes a swan dive off the Exterminator into the water to then swim over to the Cat 5. Sorry, to the Riptide.
As you are able to hit the refreshing seawater, devoid of combat, swim past the rubble, and climb up an external ladder onto the Riptide, as Quara and Jordan rush over to you and embrace you in a big hug, as they are so happy to see you once again. As Jordan kind of speaks up first, water genasi, this like silver armor on her. She like takes her helmet off and she goes, "You did it! You actually did it! You're holding the trident! Wait, I never thought..." And like you're all covered up, by the way. They can't see like anything that's happened to you so far. And she goes, and Quara steps over and goes, "It's unbelievable. We knew it was your destiny, but I'm proud looking at you, Olive. I am."
Thank you. It was the least I could do, given all the insight you've provided. So what happens now? Are you at peace now?
They look at the tridents, they feel their own necks. Give me an Arcana check with advantage. There's gonna be a DC of like 12, basically.
Not 20.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm just gonna give it all away. I'm just gonna give it all away for free. The trident behind you, it glows stronger as you think of this. And the light emanating from it kind of shines upon Quara and Jordan so that only you are able to see that, like, beneath this, you are able to see for the first time that they are water genasi, definitely, but, like, their somewhat, like, almost pristine blue skin is actually a mirage being put on by pieces of, like, illusory jewelry, basically, that's like making them look a certain way. That underneath this skin, underneath this like this visage of like youthfulness, of like beauty, of normalcy, you're able to see they are sunken, bloated, rotting corpses underneath. Confusing as they may be, still walking around, you get the sense this is not permanent. A deal was made with Umberlee herself, not dependent on the trident. And although you have Umberlee's favor, there needs to be an individual specific ritual cast to, quote unquote, fix Quara and Jordan, to help them either rest or to kind of free them from this curse of undeath. Okay? Mm-hmm. And because you got a nat 20, you would know that it would have to be it would have to be a ritual cast without the influence of Umberly. So it's not like praying to Umberly is going to undo this. So, and what you're able to figure out is it would have to be some kind of ritual done, like some kind of weird mixture between a druid's like natural power and a necromancer of life.
Man, if only we knew a druid and a necromancer, damn. That'd be super helpful.
Wait a minute. Quara and Jordan have been around this druid and necromancer for years at this point.
However, the trident now being free of Toltonga, now being free of the depths, Umberly's magic has essentially weakened in a way, because now, especially because there aren't like as many followers practicing these old ways, all of having said we're going to change the way you do things around here, the hold that they had on Quara and Jordan, although the magic is still there, it is not like this like cage locking them in anymore. The bolts are coming loose, the cage is rattling. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. I explained to them, do you understand a potential fix to your situation?
Quara speaks up and she says, we thought that the trident would grant some kind of return to form, but no such luck. My other daughter, Dura, and her friend, Doug, there were rituals tried before, however, they were unsuccessful, and Doug committed himself to a great amount of research to try and figure out if it had to do with the rising sun, with the idea of a day, with the sacrifices we've had to make to Umberly to keep our life. But it may not be as complicated as it. We will have to speak with them. We will have to meet again, try the ritual again, because it may not be possible, but there is hope, child.
Yes, and I apologize. I met with Umberly, and I should have thought to make a case in your favor. I apologize for my selfishness.
She slaps you. You
You
bitch!
and a suplex from Jordan.
Wait, here's Jordan with the steel chair!
Jordan looks at you, like locks eyes with you, and then her eyes go down to your bandanaed neck and then back up to your eyes, and she kind of like slightly nods to you and says, I get the sense you had to look out for your own.
I don't hide it for them, I show them.
They nod to each other, they nod to you and say, sacrifices. There is only so much one can negotiate. It's okay. Our time will come, and you have done glorious, impossible things.
Thank you. I do intend to make this right. I believe your daughter and her friend, they are stationed near Tangleroot, and if I'm to believe you are headed in that direction, perhaps we will be trying that ritual sooner than later.
We would be... Your influence. It'll give us a much better chance, I think.
How have you managed your sacrifices in regards to the ones you love.
Quara looks to you specifically and says, early on, I explained it to Otto, and he understood. There's not much that phases him. For Dura and Doug, for Dura specifically, I was worried that it would drive her away. But one of Dura's core qualities is her protective nature, her ferocity in that regard. And when I told her that my life was dependent on the ending of others, she was happy to help. And then she, although we explained it to Doug as well, she convinced him more than we did.
How did you explain it? Because I worry mine are not as understanding.
They're gonna make an Arcana check on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19 on the die. Quara looks to you and says, and she looks like at your feet and like past your feet and says, our sacrifices are not the same. For us, we act as soldiers of Umberly. It is our job to, in her words, slay unbelievers, in ours, slay slavers, cast them to the depths, and allow the waters to take them. And she points to the sun, which is now like basically setting out to the west, and points and goes, and each day, when the ocean swallows the sea, when the ocean, cut that part out, as the ocean...
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has been.
Chat,
right.
clip that.
Hey, clip that. Do not clip that.
Cut that.
As the sun is swallowed by the waves, so too must the light of a non-believer go out. And each soul, swallowed by the depths, is another sunrise we are able to see. But for you, I don't believe you are sending souls to gently float and swim and orbit. I believe you are sending those who will assist Umberly directly from here on out, at the center of what these souls orbit around.
Not too dissimilar. I intend to confine those to the depths that deserve it. But she told me that one day I am to take the throne of Toltonga, as a Terraborg before me has done.
Cora looks to you and says, then if you are to lead, She puts a hand on you. Lead with temperance, child.
Well, yes, I do intend to lead with my dog by my side, but I know what you meant.
How is temperance, by the way?
I think, well, I haven't checked on him in a while. I haven't let him off the ship for fear of his own harm.
All our furniture is torn to shit. All the cushions are ripped open. There's pee in corners.
Oh,
I would like to think Ophia housebroke him.
And then Jordan says, "Go be with your family, Olive. Ruling this place, ruling Toltonga. That's to come later. For now, I think everyone needs to heal."
You deserve to heal as well. Did you... You didn't know Mariana or any... You should come meet them. You should step off your ship.
It would be my pleasure, Olive. And Cora and Jordan will go and meet with Mariana and Jay, and go and speak about parenthood, about children, about the path forward, as Jay and Jordan will speak, hopefully, if he has gotten his voice back. And with that, is that all, or is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Then with that, I'm going to say that following AJ's lead, you are all able to find your way back onto the HTK Exterminator as it is still perched atop the building. Cowrie, you wake up. Her, you're able to scale the outside. Mud, leaving a trail of growth in your wake. Olive, swimming back over to the city. Oh, what's up?
Mud steps out of the Ashen Grove and realizes something, and then wild shapes into a giant eagle and then flies to the ship.
Yeah, baby.
And fly away.
I am a large creature, so I could carry some. Not AJ, definitely not AJ, but I could carry a Cowrie or an Olive, maybe both.
Then AJ, you were able to find your way back onto the ship, and it is as Fuse is talking to you about the arm that everyone is able to meet up on the main deck of the HTK Exterminator as Fuse goes, "Well, now you see, we could... It is large. That's the problem. Do you want the blood inside of it, or do you want the arm itself?"
I think just the blood. I feel like
Good.
I got enough limbs, appendages at this point, right?
You're running
I
out
think
of real estate, I was going to say.
I think I could skip this one and just use the blood and see what that kind of does. Like,
Yes.
it fucked up the ground.
It did. It
And
fucked up the ground.
Us, evidently, but I don't know.
Now, I tried to take out a sensor to scan it for arcana energy, and the scanner blew up in my face, so I think you might have grabbed an important thing. Let me see if I can make you some kind of, like, weed sprayer backpack and fill it with blood, and then we can go from there.
Oh God!
I like the sound
It's
of
like
that. That's a good idea.
If you
like
want,
those
we can hook
lizards
it.
that shoot blood out of their eyes.
We can hook it up to your eyeballs, or we can hook it directly into your jaw, like cyberpunk style, so you can spray blood instead of poison.
We could do that, or you could hook it up to my other arm, and instead of fire, it could be poison. There's so many possibilities.
Oh,
So many orifices.
Or we could put it into the aorta of your heart, and that could make it like put the energy inside of you, so you can like cast spells and things like that.
Now you're cooking.
Okay, all right. I will begin making a tube, and I will see you later. And Fuse scurries off to go and weld something. And with that, you are all able to find each other on the HTK Exterminator, and the floor is yours. What do you guys chat about?
Mud stays in the eagle form for just a little extra long, and then he wild shapes, and then he turns back into himself.
Impressive.
Yeah. New thing. I woke up in the Ashen Grove, and I gave every child a spud to grow at home. So hopefully, and then some of them got carrots, but then I ran out of steam. So hopefully.
Good. We were in the middle of something, but you had mentioned a meeting in the Fist.
Right. Yeah.
And it's in here. And I hold up the bag that is.
So, we might need to take that guy out. Is the bagman okay? Is he okay in there?
I've been a little scared to open it.
Okay.
It seems like it seems like the bagman is winning from what I
know,
can
but he's
hear.
been going for like a week.
Yeah,
at
it's
this
been a
point,
while.
So...
I put my ear to it again.
You motherfucker, you have so much stuff in here. Stop! Don't throw that piano at me!
I think the bagman is winning.
Okay. Carrie has put so much shit into this bag that the bagman is essentially all powerful in there.
Yeah. He has so much
Why are you hitting me with an
underwear.
ore that says bacon on it?
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So we got sent to the Flash and Smoke Picture Gallery in the Fist. It's just some backstory. It's basically the intake, the processing center for new slaves. It's where you get collared, and where and I point to Cowie's bag, and where the gray man, if he likes the way you look, he takes your picture. And Mud will think about it and then be like, I'll show you the pictures I got later. We have more important things right now. Anyways, I kind of half burned that place down, getting Cowrie and the bagman out. I looked for Landon Cowrie. I couldn't find him. I did, and is the Duke here?
Yes.
I did use my wind wall again to not get shot by shotgun rounds while I was looking. So,
What can I say? You know what to do with that wind wall, so.
yeah, I mean, who knew that wind could stop bullets?
And may I say, Mud, I love the new satchel that you have with you. As I rewatched it, you never smashed the camera. You mentioned doing it, and Mud never smashed the satchel that he got from the gray man.
Oh fuck. Can I do a quick? I know we're like explaining things. Can I do a quick Arcana check to like figure out what this is?
Absolutely.
Like if it's magical.
Yeah, everyone here give me an Arcana check, actually.
18.
18.
14.
I'm looking for
16.
over 20.
Fuck! I give myself guidance.
How do you feel about a 6?
A
I
6.
got 20. I got
19.
20.
19. Okay. Cowrie, it's a camera. You've never seen a camera before.
What is that?
Camera. What is this camera?
Camera? You say camera?
It's a camera.
Camera.
It's like a Dimension 20, the elves being like, Tanager.
Judge.
Oh, Judge.
Judge.
Sure.
Cool.
Quick nip.
Anyways. Is it magical?
It is a magical item, yes. And you have very limited film for this. We're gonna decide the number later. But what you're able to recognize, Mud, is that the portraits taken of the slaves that come into the Fist. It was for a fucked up collection, obviously, but this is an item that can imbue a person with an everlasting scry. When a picture is taken of somebody with this camera, if you have access to the portrait, to the picture that is then like developed, you can then know exactly where that person is.
I'm so sorry. I just realized what this does. I'm sorry. It's not. I pull out my portrait and my mom's portrait.
Mm-hmm.
And I show them off. I say, the gray man, when I was 8, took this picture of me because he said the innocence in my eyes was something he wanted to keep. And then he also, guys, and he turns the thing around. This is my mom. Isn't she beautiful?
She looks like you.
Yeah. But what this camera does is it lets you scry on, if you have the portrait, it lets you scry on them. And I don't even know if my mom's still alive. I don't know why my portrait looks like this. It's the only one that did, so that's weird. But
what is it that's different about yours from the other ones?
Mud's is half black and white and half sepia.
Interesting.
And his mom's is full sepia.
Okay.
Oh.
What? Why'd you make that noise at the same time?
Well,
What is sepia? I don't know what that means. Is that just
like
Color?
like normal, I guess. For
Yeah,
some-
yeah.
white?
There were either ones that were full sepia or there were ones that were just full black and white, and so I don't.
because
We need a larger sample size, guys. Let's not make rash conclusions.
Because
I don't wanna-
the man who cuts his arms off to get.
I want a
don't wanna-
blunt backpack that I put into my neck.
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, Moss. Whoa, who's Moss?
Whoa.
Mud.
Who?
Who is that? I don't want to jump.
Guards! This one right here broke the fourth wall.
But in terms of experiences that you've had that many people haven't, is that you've died and come back. And so the question might be which color means that it could still be an active scry.
Oh.
You said that your mom's portrait is sepia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we got separated after he took our portraits, so I got shipped to the Tangleroot. I don't know where she went. But do I remember my mom's name?
Go ahead and I'm gonna say do this. Go ahead and give me. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a history check with advantage. It's gonna be a DC 15.
That's fucked up.
We could redo this if need be.
No, it's permanent. Oh. History, you say?
Yes.
8.
I will let you retry this once per day, or once per session, basically. You try as hard as you can, and although you're able to remember, like, a loving hug between you two, you cannot remember her name.
A little bit of blood just comes out of his nose.
I didn't do that.
But sorry, that I suppose goes over there. Mud quick drew and crafts some dandelion leaves and shoves them in his mouth. We're bringing that character trait back, baby.
Oh.
Let's go, baby. He eats everything.
I pull my sleeve up over my hand and wipe the blood.
Oh.
You're bleeding.
Anyways, sorry. More important things.
No, Matt, this is important. If
Yeah.
you don't want to know, one of us can do the scry.
I mean, I've lived the last. How old am I? I've lived like the last 2 decades without her, so I mean, how bad can it be? I would like to know though, but before we get into that, because there are way, way, way more important things that happened than me or my mom. I met.
It's important.
Yes, yes. Very important. I met what's her name? She
You said
was
you said curve cut.
Curve cut.
Oh.
I met her. So got you out of there. You were in the bag. Bagman was doing fantasy WWE on the Gray Man. That's canon. It's definitely a program that comes out of the fist.
Or the arbor.
No, it comes from Golden Steel.
Oh, and the elders from the top row.
The orcs love it. But I got you out of there. And then I disguised myself, and I found just like a tavern because I needed a second. And when I got there, they were closing up for the afternoon, but I saw Curve Cut and the owner. His name was Remington. I'm canonically bad with names. And when I think Remy, I think of the little rat. Ratatouille.
This riot.
This riot.
And they were talking about like something with the like a revolt or they were talking about a resistance. And then Curve Cut saw me, saw right through my disguise in like 0.2 seconds. So I was like, I'm gonna be honest. And then I talked like this for the rest of the time. And I basically told them that we're on the same side, that we were busy killing the All-God Cleric right now, but we would be coming with them to meet them at... I didn't take my notes. It's really hard to take notes when it's just you and the DM.
At the Winchester.
The Winchester, we were going to meet them and group up and free the fist. Which I know is a lot to promise when it's just me. And I also said that we had an army coming with us, which we don't now, so maybe we should...
It's smaller.
Yeah. I mean, we could also just... listen, I would love to kill every fucking member of the Shiver Gang that was there before we joined. So... like... That's cool with me. And anyways, and then there was a portal in his larder, and so I jumped through that, and then I got back here, and then yes. Sorry.
Do they know about the Mother Isles?
Yes, I did say I was the one who put the sky right in the sky. I didn't say your guys' names. I didn't blow your cover. I was like, yeah, I'm part of the group that let the Molar Isle, like we killed all the bad guys, so you should definitely like work with us and not kill me right here, right now. So
why not?
What?
Why didn't you tell them?
It was limited time too. Didn't tell them what? You guys? I mean, I said I was part of a group, and so.
Oh.
Because aren't we kind of going in undercover a little bit?
Yeah.
Or who was it that we were talking to these people that you were?
I was just talking to these two, is Curve Cut and this dude.
Oh,
great mustache.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just them. And I wasn't like, I did everything, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm part of a group.
Yeah.
We did the thing in the Molar Isles.
And then I blew up the arbor. And then I robbed the well. And then I freed the Molar Isles.
And then I got the trident.
And then I killed the All-God Cleric.
I'm 6 prophets.
Are these... It's like, well, Mud. Are these your secretaries or something?
They're my interns. No. No, but Yeah, I did not. I was more so just being like, we're really powerful. Please don't kill me right here, right now. I think we're on the same side. And so when we also the mace that is yours, AJ, is still in the fist. Like it's the sun. It's the artificial sun in the inside of the fist.
Okay. And that's where we let MRPHD take
Your body.
AJ's body. Yep.
AJ kind of rolls his eyes when he says my body.
A thrilling sequel to Jennifer's Body.
Do you still want that body?
I mean, we need it, right?
You
There's
just
the-
need her to not have it. You don't need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
It
That's a
still comes
crazy
down
thing
to the
say about your own
question.
body.
It comes down to the question, one, of what AJ wants, and two, of if, like, wielding the godly weapon is, like, a soul thing or, like, a body thing.
Yes.
I mean, we definitely don't want her to have it.
No.
So that seems reason enough to go get it.
I think I
Yeah.
just
But,
meant like afterwards if you wanted it or not.
You know,
Should we
didn't
I
think
have
much about it.
Guys, I still have 2 scrying scrolls. We could just check in on AJ's body and see where it is.
Ooh.
I gotta get some music up. Hold on.
We have 2 of them, and we would it'd be a pretty easy scry, or a pretty hard thing for them to resist because we know AJ's body really well, and we also have his brain and eyeballs right here. So
Wild way of saying that first part.
Mud
but-
is great. Mud says it and doesn't realize the implications, and just keeps going.
AJ doesn't really fully understand how the scry works, so he's like, yeah, it makes sense to me. Like, I don't know. What seems to be more pressing? Going to get that, or
Well,
any of
it's
the
all
other stuff? Or it's all in the same direction?
Well,
Yeah.
Yes, it's the end goal. There's this meeting. There's your body and the weapon. There's the silent chorus who is now working for the fist. If we eliminate whoever's in charge there, they will return to our side. There's also Landon, and there is Bihono.
Sounds like a lot of boxes to check in one place.
And save for, I don't know what this Remington has planned, but save for that, I don't necessarily think we need to be undercover for this mission.
I mean, I probably should disguise myself at least, because I did burn down a building. Partly, I don't think they would have let me burn all of it down, but that's
Not
what we
bur-
got.
Why not burn the
tattoos
rest
for.
down?
Where you got what?
Where,
That's
sorry,
why we
yes,
got
what, yes, no, what did you get, Matt?
we got tattoos, the masquerade tattoos.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
They
Yes,
only last an hour.
Yeah.
And my thought is, why not burn the rest of it down?
I think I would like to, once we figure out you know, in a perfect world, there's a portrait gallery there with thousands of these photos, and for the ones that are still alive, I wish there was a way I could give them their portraits back rather than just burning them. But
I meant the fist itself, not specifically the.
hell yeah, yeah, yes.
Yes. Well, and I also say that because part of the deal I made with Umberly is there is an inquisition on its way to the Fist.
Oh.
So they will
Okay.
listen. They will listen to me. It's just a matter of us needing to get there, so I can tell them who and who not to kill.
Mm-hmm. Could they be like spies? Well,
No, they're not a very stealthy people.
okay.
Once we get there, I can tell them to be spies, but... Yes, and there is the Shiver Gang, which has the rest of the Totonga troops, so...
Yeah.
And their base is near the Fist, in the Underhand, yes?
Yeah.
And we already
I
told them
would-
we'd make a visit.
We still gotta do that B&E.
We do.
And we don't have to worry about water breathing anymore. Zai.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yes.
most of you either don't need to breathe or you can hold your breath. Really, it's just me. I don't need to worry about water breathing, guys.
And that's
don't
a
worry.
good thing.
Good.
But yeah, how's everybody else doing?
Well, we did it. One
Yeah.
down, 2 to go. Ongo will not watch us anymore unless we want him to.
He's grown on us, though.
Yes. But if we happen to encounter any necromancers in near distant future, it may be best that he keep himself busy. And I know there's much to do in the Fist, but the Pash clan, it seems, is now with Imdago, her where your weapon is. We can always sail into the storm.
Get a bill in gold.
I don't know if our ships are ready for that, or if we have enough troops to come with us. Because
And
it's
we
a big,
keep working towards it.
yeah. Because it's a,
Well,
at least
it's
how I remember it, it was like the size of an aircraft carrier.
Yes.
I mean,
But based upon
think-
your fear visions from the Triple F Tavern, it also like eats ships that it comes across. So it's possible that the main challenge will be getting through the storm and getting onto the ship, as opposed to like killing the ship itself.
Hmm.
Unless you want to
I
take down an
mean-
aircraft carrier, in which case I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, I can fly now, so I could just fly you in, and we could kill Indago that way.
plus I know he has the Pash clan with him, but he's one person. The All-God Cleric was one person.
Sweet Tooth was one person. Ken was one person.
I just don't think I'm ready yet.
It's okay.
Yeah. And I'm still not happy with the way we are just leaving things here and the way we left things in the Molar Isle. I don't know what we can do, but it just, we keep leaving places a mess.
Well, why don't we still have some time? Why don't we? I mean, I would love a little bit more time here to make sure they have a sustainable food source. Shouldn't take too long. I know we've got like a whole fucking world to save, but if it's bothering you, maybe we can work on leaving this place a little bit better than we found it.
Can the Totanga people do anything to improve the area?
Is that a question for me, or?
No, that was more so towards Olive, since Olive, you know.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
I can talk to them, and I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think we left the Mother Idols in too much disarray. They're working. They're free. They are.
Yeah. I think
working
I just
together.
mean. Yeah, I think I just mean more so all the destruction we keep causing. I guess here less so. We got rid of all the ships, but at the other place, didn't we like burn down the bridge or whatever it was?
We didn't know what happened.
There was a huge explosion.
We blew up the troll and a part of the bridge, but
And he's like the head slaver guy.
they pulled up all the lifts, and so it can't be sieged. That's what happened.
Okay. Okay.
And you did blow up the Crown Isle, which was the mad scientist laboratory.
Not the whole aisle, but the castle.
Yeah, with the laboratory, yeah, exactly. And the carnival is still up and running if people want to have a fun time there. So.
Oh God.
I think it's tough because I talked with Rahi. She's kind of, I don't know. It was her and Charlotte's thing, and I am also Charlotte, so it just complicates things. And it was their plan to rebuild this place because I guess it's kind of my home.
This is maybe like a little bit of a random question, but when Rahi looks at you, do you think she's seeing Charlotte or do you think she's seeing you?
Great question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to come back here? Do you think you want it to be home again?
I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, it can grow food now and vegetation, and now we have a whole new city in the in the middle of the islands. It's I don't know.
And there's no. Well, there are still rolling or bands of raiders out in the desert parts, but.
And once we free the Silent Chorus, they can come back here and begin what Spuff started.
Yeah.
Do you want to be Charlotte? Her?
No. Definitely not. No.
I think
I
you
just
should
think
tell
Go
you
ahead.
should tell Rahi that.
Okay.
Because you're not Charlotte. You're her. And you're a fucking badass who got like a whole army charge at you and you were like, "Whoosh," and then they were like, and it was so, like, I know it was life or death, but that was really cool.
That was Cowrie. What are we talking about? Cowrie.
No.
Also
Coming at you, and you were
Yes!
talking to him.
Last man standing!
Yeah.
You also lowered the Cat 5.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I thought that was gonna take like 50
Yeah.
people.
You're really strong. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need the compliment here, guys. Let's get back to what we were focusing on.
God,
I don't want to go to the Fury yet.
Okay.
Is what I'm decided.
And it seems like the Fist is next. After we
Yeah.
settle things here.
So next is we get to the Fist. First thing I think we have to prioritize is getting AJ's weapon, right?
Probably.
Or
Well, when is this meeting?
Pop it.
Whenever we get there.
Whenever
Yeah.
you get there.
Whenever we get there is when it is. That
Yeah.
tends to be how things
Imagine
play
if you guys
out.
are like, we stay here to save the city. The bad guys won, guys. Like, the game is
It's
over.
over.
Like,
Go
Oh,
home.
shit.
It's over.
Also,
Yeah.
you said
failed.
the weapon was their son. I think they would know if we take it away.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's
maybe
their-
we do slave revolt, and that leads into.
But well, given
Don't we not
MRPG
care if we take their son because they're a bunch of assholes?
that too,
Yeah.
but also given MRPHD is Brondback, who I believe is one of the main slavers of the Fist. I assume a slave revolt would lead to killing her, so
That's like
What if
3
And that
birds
is
with one
game
stone.
design.
Is she a
Yep.
dragonborn, or is she like a fully fucking dragon? I'm sorry, I just felt
Fucking
God.
a
I
dragon.
thought she was a gorilla.
I was just thinking the same thing!
I thought she was like an old lady. What?
Is she a gorilla, Drew?
dear help.
Hold up. Okay, there is
You were looking
Dr.
at me
Maury
like I
Rack,
was a
who is back
fool.
in the. That was the craziest thing I've ever heard. You were like, I thought she was a dragonborn. Is she a dragon? I was like, where are you possibly?
Oh, Icky is Captain Ick and Taurus. He's a dragon.
Ah.
Mori Rack is a monkey.
Yes.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
Bronzeback?
A gorilla.
You don't know.
We don't know.
I love
And those are all MRPHD personas or whatever.
clones or whatever.
Clones, yeah.
We think Bronzeback
Hive
is
mind,
the
yeah.
head honcho.
I just need to point out that when Drew was gonna say what Bronzeback was, Darb's voice overlapped and just dubbed it
Gorilla.
gorilla.
She's
A
beautiful.
gorilla. A gorilla.
She's beautiful. She's enchanted.
You know, you guys never you never cease to amaze with just the insane, like, because it's to the point where I'm like, did I say something at some point to suggest that?
I just feel like
God.
Bronzeback just immediately made me
Right.
think gorilla.
Silverback.
Gorilla?
Yeah, silverback. Yeah.
Yeah. Fireback.
Okay.
So wait, what is
Clanker.
Bronzeback?
We don't know.
We don't
No,
know.
you don't know that yet, and you're gonna
Okay,
find out
okay,
later.
Okay. But I
No,
think
but Drew,
she's
like,
a
wait,
dragon.
what is she though?
I think
What is she,
they're a
though?
Okay.
full dragon.
What is
I-
Mud's real name?
What is my real?
Yeah.
Can I try and remember my real name?
No, we'll get to it later.
Oh.
You already spent your brain juice on your mom.
You did.
Oh,
You
Stop
thought
thinking
about
so
your
hard.
past and your capillaries
11,
burst.
no.
If you think hard again, your eyes are gonna pop out.
you are like Papa.
You are like Papa.
Oh, okay. So, a rough plan set forward. We're not going to get there tonight. We're going to be ending off in a couple of minutes here. I do just want to ask, is there anything else? And also, we're going to get to the Cowrie Olive conversation that has to happen next time. We do not have the time for it tonight. That is sad to say. We all got to get to bed. It's a Monday evening. I hate to say that. We started super late. It was a combination of things. Is there anything else that people want to cover immediately in the next, 10 minutes?
I just wanted to ask Olive a question in front of the group.
Okay.
I guess as we're finishing the previous conversation, I'll turn to Olive and say, what did you do with the All-God Cleric's body? Why the depths? Why'd you decide to do that?
Because he was a terrible person and didn't deserve to walk among the heavens of whatever he believed.
Can I do an insight check on
Oh,
Olive?
yeah. For why?
I don't know. I feel like that response is somewhat lying. Like you're lying to me.
Are you lying to me?
You lying to me?
Prove.
Prove.
Well, I rolled a 4, so I'm fully just gonna believe you. You seem totally okay.
I'm not. That is. That's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I got the eyes thing, I got the mouth thing, I got the ears thing. I didn't know. I didn't know if there was a specific reason.
Was that the tentacle of a kraken that pulled him down to the depths?
Wait, yeah.
Ooh. Ah, I didn't realize those things were real.
How did you do that?
Well, in the many deals I made with Umberly, I offered her a deal. She said she hasn't... The way she views what goes on the surface is through those that get sent to the depths. And it's been a while, and so I wanted to help her in some way by condemning souls to the depths, not unlike Quora and Jordan's situation. I don't believe in slaying non-believers. However, it just so happens that there is a host of people that don't deserve to live, that perhaps do not believe in Umberly. You can speak.
Just when we kill Slashclaw, I would like to turn him into compost instead of sending him to the. If that's okay with you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. I'm not going to wither away if I don't kill somebody.
Okay.
By the way, the fist Tangleroot, that's all your domain, Mud. I will follow your lead there.
Yes, Captain.
That's another thing. If we want to have a vote, then we need to have a vote, because we do not have a captain.
I know I literally just said yes, Captain. Do we need a captain? Do you want to be captain?
That's not up to me.
What would your policies be?
I think we've been doing all right like
Yeah.
this.
Plus, we spread out on 3 ships. If we're not always all together, like having one captain isn't the most effective, I think.
And like Olive said, we're going to a part of the world where Mud's gonna know a lot better than we do.
It can be like a rotating hat.
Exactly.
A
captain
rotating
stick.
tricord hat with a feather in it.
The rotating pizza hat.
Precisely. Any other questions, her or anyone?
How do you feel? Like you died, and you came back, and as somebody who's been through that, it's not fun. Is there anything you need? Anything we can do? Any flowers or grounding things that I can do?
I'm alright.
Insight check.
Insight check. Not because I don't believe you, but I just want to make sure you're okay.
If it makes you feel
Or
any better,
Arcana.
Ronnie said
Yep.
you looked hot.
Hmm?
I said if it makes you feel any better, Ronnie said you
Oh,
looked
yeah.
hot.
Olive, what happened to your hair?
I'm wearing a hat.
You came back. You died, and then you came back. Was that part of the deal? Like you?
I was wearing a hat when I came back. I don't know what you're talking about.
Underwater? You're wearing a hat underwater?
You passed out. You threw up and passed
I
out.
did. You came back, and yeah.
Umberly gave Olive a bald cap and was like, here you go.
No.
And
I love you so much. Don't go bald.
You're so pretty. Don't turn bald. No, I take the hat off. it was not part of the deal. Well, part of the deal was my magic is stronger. So when weird stuff happens, 2 things happen. And one of them was that I became bald.
Okay.
Is it gonna grow back or?
In time, yes.
Okay.
And okay, so that was an insight check from Cowrie, and I'm not even sure how to honoring that anymore. But I don't know what it was for. I didn't ask for it.
Because Mud asked how Olive was doing, and Olive said that she was fine, and I just want to see if I believe that.
I'm gonna use my 2 guidance.
Then I need her and AJ to give me an Arcana check very quickly.
Okay.
16.
16?
Give me
15.
a second. 25.
So I wanted it from her and AJ, by the way.
21.
21?
15.
15. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. I'm gonna say that, like, everyone here is so focused on Olive's baldness, all right? And everyone is like, wait, what? Did I say something wrong? Olive.
Go on.
And if anybody, like, you're laughing, you're joking around about it, and, like, seeing the camaraderie amongst the crew is excellent to see. It's been a very heavy kind of arc, and going into the cowboy action movie arc is going to be a lot of fun. Gab, her is able to specifically recognize this as everybody is laughing. Again, it was you who said, I want to figure out what's going on with Olive. Was that a Kraken tentacle? Did that take him to the depths? Why did you do that to the All-God Cleric? And as, like, Olive removes her hat to show off her bald hair, again, the sun, days are weird here, the ships are coming down slowly, and the sun is setting. You are on the main deck of the HTK Exterminator. And as the sun is setting here, you're able to see that, like, the way that Olive is sitting as she takes off her hat, her shadow is cast up against the, like, the captain's quarters and, like, the main, like, helm deck of the HTK. And in, like, just this one moment before a cloud passes in front of the sun and obscures your vision to her shadow is enormous in this one moment. And what you're able to see is painted on this, like, door-esque, like, windowed wall of the captain's quarters. It is not Olive's shadow of a bald head removing a tri-corner hat. What you're able to see painted on, like, this door, this wall, this window, basically, is you're able to see an enormous, hulking, muscular figure for the body, for the head, with a helm in his hand. And you are able to recognize very clearly the outline of the All-God Cleric. And where the arm was removed by AJ, you are able to see 3 tentacles wrapped and suckered around the sword that was drawn back into the water after he was slain and taken into the depths. And then the cloud passes in front, shadow covers him, and he is gone, and we are back with the camaraderie of everybody.
And do I get any sense, because that was an Arcana check, did I get any sense of what that means, or, like, what that means in terms of Olive? Like, does that mean Olive has more power, or more like the All-God Cleric is, like, within her now? Like, do I get any sort of...
It was a 20, right? It was a dirty 20?
21.
21. What I will say with the 21, the All-God Cleric was cast to the depths, and now, in some way, the All-God Cleric is going to help Olive in the journey going forward.
Okay. Interesting.
Jesus. Her just going, as everyone's like, ha, you're bald. That's horrifying.
People were making insight checks too, I believe.
Yes. I got a 25.
I got a 16, I think.
Yeah, because I think what Olive also says is when you ask if she's alright, she says she's alright, and she goes, I don't regret it. And in that insight, it feels very similar to when she justified letting Jordan Skylar get away, where she feels bad about how it happened, but she doesn't regret it, and she would do it again.
Okay. Alrighty. It's been a week since I checked on the orange tree that I was growing on this goddamn boat. I'm gonna try to make orange juice so we don't get scurvy.
Well, we also have to get this ship down from the skyline.
I could make her really and AJ both really strong.
Is which one did her move down already?
Cat
The
5.
Cat
Okay.
five.
We'll say that the
Okay.
cornucopia and the Cat 5 are already in the water, yeah.
Okay.
What
Can I
did we
look at-
name our ship? I'm sorry. What did
We're
we...
the exterminator.
Yes.
HTK.
It's been a while.
I look at the trident. I probably should have asked Cora and Jordan this, but can I make an Arcana check? Because we know what happens when Kaori unattunes from the loot. Can I get a sense of what would happen if I unattune from the trident?
Good.
I thought we
Holy shit, what a
figured
great
that
idea.
out.
I need a religion check from you.
Okay, or I guess not if I unattune from it, or like if I was able to raise the city, could I then lower it without breaking it?
Give me a religion check. I will say this is going to be
Guidance.
a DC 15 for a little bit of info, beat a DC 20 for all the info.
Okie dokie.
Clackety clackety.
Clackety clack. Excuse me.
Don't come back. A little bit of flarp.
21.
20. Okay, amazing. So, I need to say this properly. So, first and foremost, you unattune from this trident if you use it. Now, there was never a point where you were not attuned to it. You were gifted it. You were gifted it by a god. You attune to it automatically. You attune from this trident. You focus, and as you focus in this, you're able to hear waves crashing. You're able to hear like sub-oceanic, like thermal vents, like letting off, like again, you become one with the sea around you. And in this moment, you know two things. Number one, if you choose to, you are able to lower the city back beneath the waves. Number one. So if at any point you want to do that, I can't imagine why, but you are able to do that, and if you can find a creative use for it, I'll fully support it. Number one. Number two, Kaori unattuning from Tholthod's loot grants access to essentially becoming one with sound and music itself. Uncontained sonic energy. Unattuning from the trident gives you access to unfettered, unrestrained powers of the sea. There is... I need to clarify this a bit more. The best way that I can say it in the limited time that we have here is that unattuning from this... unattuning from the trident and then, like, casting spells, essentially, it is going to mean that every single spell you cast is a tidal wave of the utmost amount of power that does not discriminate between friend and foe. Which... in terms of, like, roleplay, imagine you basically have the power to, wherever you are, raise sea level by 25 feet. Like, a destructive amount of tsunami force coming through.
We got a second nuke,
And
guys.
by the way, for people that don't know, like if that doesn't seem like a lot, picture going to the beach and the water being 2.5 stories higher than it is. Like that is that is basically the end of every coastal city. Like that is horrible.
And how high up are we?
Oh God.
no, we're gonna drown them. No.
Just asking.
The children. This is
I'm just
fine.
asking.
I just gave them potatoes today.
I could just
You know what?
push
Here's
it
what,
down.
here's what I'll say. Yep. No. We're in this now. I'll tell you this right now. If you want to kill everybody in Zarigo right now, you can get your ship down in 20 minutes. Easy peasy.
No, I'm just asking. How time are we?
20 minutes isn't even that short of a time.
Oh.
You're like 30 feet in the air.
Okay. No, so with that knowledge and seeing how her did it, because we took a long rest, right?
Yes.
So the Trident recharged on on a long rest.
long rest,
So,
yes.
So I will stay attuned to it, but I will expend 2 charges, and with the knowledge of the the unrestrained power this weapon holds, she will try to channel that in a controlled manner and cast Tidal Wave to get our ship down to sea level.
Okay, you guys are able to see as Olive's eyes go completely green as she points the trident off to the canal between Toltonga and Zurigo as an enormous rolling wave tsunami comes out of nowhere, no indication that it was going to happen, as it is able to and catches just the bottom of your ship. All the Toltonga residents are fine, by the way, as it is localized just to your ship, picks you all up. You all have to rock and catch yourselves on banisters as the ship is
Muddy.
and it hits the ocean and is back in the canal.
Muddy shit. He's not. He falls. He falls.
We hit the wire and I come to. Sorry, I meant to say hold on to something.
What?
And with the ship being
this
freed-
is crazy. This is crazy. Like, you got control of water. You have control of sound. You're gonna have control of lightning, probably. You're gonna be like sunlight and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna
And
have
you're-
4 nukes. That's crazy.
5.
Oh, I don't.
You're going to be in control of nature.
Yeah, except I fucking hate Sylvanas. So
Well,
I don't know if he'll. I don't
Doesn't
know
have
if he'll
to-
let me touch it. So
doesn't have to be his nature.
Mmm.
I thought he was the one who made it, but I do love repurposing things from shitty people. So
There
yeah.
you go.
Anyways, do we want
Where's
Scrying
him?
Scroll? Is he still in his room? Do we not pick him up?
Kenneth Ward strikes again.
He's missing like 3 tentacles.
I think me and
He's
Cowrie.
also
when we-
dead.
I think me and Cowrie left him in his room, right? When we
'Cause he
like,
knew-
went in to like disguised as the.
Okay. I'll be back. And before you run,
Coming.
before I run away, I'll just like put my hand on Olive's shoulder. I'll just say, I'm sorry about everything that happened earlier with the All-God Cleric and not trusting you, and I hope we can move past that. But I also want you to be careful. Just in general. And I'm gonna jump off the ship and I'm gonna swim away.
Wait,
And I'm gonna go get him because what the fuck? How did we forget about him?
He did know the game plan, so he probably like
Yeah.
sheltered in place and like got under a desk and.
Before you jump overboard, I grab your hand that's on my shoulder and I say, I'm sorry for what happened with Rahi. I know that she means something to you. And it was never about that. I hope you can forgive me as I've forgiven you. And that you learn what it means to be you. Now go find him.
Who wants orange juice?
And as her dives overboard, as orange juice is given out to everybody, there are still more loose ends to wrap up in Zerigo, but it sounds like the next destination is going to be the Underhand and the Fist, once all loose ends are tied here. And we will complete these wonderful connections, these conversations, the resolving of the interpersonal issues between you all next session, as we're going to end tonight's session here.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, we all had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and yes.
We're back, baby.
Just as my Zoom starts lagging, you are all 3 seconds behind when I say things, and it's really fucking me
You're
up.
3 seconds.
I don't want to.
you are.
I don't want to
Camera's
say
been
it to you.
Oh,
For the past 30 minutes.
my apology. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a Zoom issue. It could be a stream issue. We'll figure it out. But we did it. We got through. So.
Yay!
Oh good.
Yes, everyone. I hope everyone had fun. No break, shorter session, but we'll be hopping to it probably sometime later next week when we have fixed our fucking internet problems. So
Yeah.
get excited for.
Zoom gets its shit together.
Woo! Jason, it's so good to see you.
Egg.
Thank you for coming. If you're still here.
Jason!
Yeah, thank you for anybody for coming to the table. Thank you, Moss, for coming here after class. I know it's got to be
Yeah.
a lot going on, but thank you.
Thank you to our 9 viewers
and
in
thank
the
you to-
beginning that
Yes,
didn't
our
stick
Norwegian
around.
viewers.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
passive
Norwegians. We
aggressive.
appreciate you.
Thanks to the fuckers who didn't stick around for this art.
They don't
And
know
thank
the
you to the best
boba.
players in the world. You all rock. Yep. Go drink
Best DM in the
boba.
world.
Give it in.
Thank you. Thank you. But given the stream is breaking, and I'm not even kidding, the gap between when I say things and when you respond is getting larger. We're gonna be ending off there. So everybody,
Yep.
have a wonderful evening. We'll be catching you guys later. See you again sometime next
Good night,
week.
good
Much
night,
love,
good
guys. Peace out.
Good night.